Good morning, traders. Hope you're all doing well. Just want to give you a quick rundown of why I'm selling NQ and ES this morning. Hopefully, I'm in the right, but basically, I'm expecting the dollar to move above these equal highs. This poor high or weak high or whatever you want to call it. Now I'm just timing that at 6:30 to sell NQ and to sell ES. Notice they both moved above their Asia highs. ES is on a little supply zone. So I actually want to buy these later, but I just want to let you know that I'm targeting a quick move up in the dollar first. After that, I think the dollar's going to move down because we have a unfinished auction here, a couple of kind of like a poor low. So I think the dollar is telling us it's in an accumulation period. So I expect it to move up and then a bearish move on the dollar. So that could translate into buys on risk assets like NQ and ES. And possibly a buy in the pound below Asia low. I think this is just inducement of buyers at the moment. I think we'll see that move below Asia low during the Frankfurt session. So at the moment, just so you know, I'm running sales on NQ, sales on ES. You know, one's in profit, one's in drawdown. Modest target. And then we'll look at buys later on. Probably, you know, we'll time this to like around 7:40 a.m. London. Maybe kind of London open. Then I got to remember about daylight savings and how that's kind of changed the timings for the afternoon. I've kind of been caught on the back foot because I've not updated my volume profiles to reflect this. Somebody just reminded me the other day. My kind of dual volume profile. Let me just show you. Do I even? Yeah, my dual volume profile starts at 2:30, not 1:30. So I'll need to change that for daylight savings. So we'll see how these trades go, but overall, I think you're better waiting for the buy. And I'll try and announce on the group when that is. For now, we're in a very small amount of profit, but hopefully, yes, does the business and turns down. And then we'll see about buys later on. Alright, so that's just a really quick video just to let you know what I'm planning. Buys below Asia low on GU, because eventually we want to get to the single print up at 28.32. Check the market profile, you'll see that. Let's just see if I have that open. Yeah, this single print, that's where I want to sell from ultimately for a swing sell. It's above this unfinished auction as well. So anyway, just a couple of little intraday scalps to tell you about. Yeah, they're not. They were looking good, and now they're not looking so good. So we'll need to watch these closely. Okay, cheers. Hello again. Just to follow up, we had a quick kind of spike up, like a shakeout, 7 a.m. But one must stay true to one's conviction. So yeah, we're still moving okay. Got a bit scary there, but I think my move on the dollar is gonna happen. You can see cable now is moving below Asia low. ES moving down, that's good. NQ also moving down, that's also good. So we want to get dollar up a bit this morning, and then by London Open we'll think about buys. So I may as well just hold on the line until they hit TP. I haven't actually set a TP for, yeah, I have. Set that a bit more modest.
Order cancelled. Order placed.
5, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll just set a Asia low for yes. Wait, so I'll book half of this.
Order filled. Order filled.
Or at least a bit of it. See, I'm always watching the dollar to see what that does. You know, if you have some kind of idea on ES, like, oh, we've moved above Asia high, but I'm not sure about the sell level, then you can always look at the dollar and the market timing just to help you out. So I sold at 6:30. It's now just past 7. I think the dollar will keep moving up. Want to look at ZN as well, or ZN if you're American. But it's just been selling off constantly. It's not giving us the pullback we needed. Remember I talked about ZN and UB sales only? Well, yeah, here you are. Selling off like the clappers. Probably the same with UB. I think we'll break below this trend line on NQ, so I'm going to hold. Dollar, I think we'll want to move above these highs. So wait for that before taking profit. You know, it's very tempting as the price moves up and down, you know, to book things, but if you have an idea, you have to stick with it. What I don't want to do is overhold and have these turn into losses. So what we got here, little imbalance. Same with ES. High volume nodes, imbalance. You know, if those break, then we can maybe reconsider. So what's happening with cable? You know, monitoring what happens on other assets will help inform you. I can see you've built up this trend line, but to me it doesn't look like a a buy market just yet. Dollar is falling. That's not good. Well, we'll watch these imbalances and see what happens. GU, I think, is just inviting early buys. I think this is just an impulsive move up. Some trickery, but I might be wrong. Cable will love to do stuff like this, like to fool you, but it also may be real. So do watch out. I do think we'll move below the Asia low though. Sometimes just at the beginning of Frankfurt we'll get this kind of fake move. Of course, I could be wrong. Markets could be bullish now, but we'll just have to watch our imbalances. Let's hope we're on the right side. Notice I've marked out these kind of almost invalidation levels. Like if we start breaking above these imbalances, then obviously I know to get out of my trade. But as far as I'm concerned at the moment, we're just testing imbalances. Unfortunately, I only booked one contract, so we're still on with five at the moment. Cable's falling, that's good. Because that means the dollar will be rising. Just a bit of volatility, I think. I still think we'll move up a bit more in the next half hour. But let's keep a close eye. Cable, I think, will move below here before rallying in the day. If you keep hearing cable and don't know what I mean, that's the nickname for GBP USD going back hundreds of years. Now, if ES does reject, we can always add on contracts. Same with NQ, but we're already pretty heavily exposed to equities. What's that? 13 contracts. We're nearly maxed out. Our max is 17. But we shall add.
Order filled. Order placed. Order cancelled. Order filled.
So I TP'd on NQ. Got a bit worried by this move up on cable, but I think it's just bullshit. Focus on ES and we'll keep this trade running. It's good just to get some money in the bank, you know. So cable is flying at the moment, which does not fill me with confidence. Might just be a little Frankfurt trap rally, but we do have to keep an eye on that. Yeah, I think DX has to move above these highs. I say has to, but anything can happen in markets. So we'll hold on for now. I really wanted to kind of buy GU below this. It doesn't usually bounce off trend lines like this, but it is cable. It does whatever the hell it wants. A lot of new people joining. That's good. Back to yes. You know, you can get wrapped up in Discord, and before you know it, your trades, 2K in drawdown. I think the trigger to buy will be when cable moves below Asia low, if it happens. Same with ES and Asia low. So I'll end the video there for now because I've got a client call coming up. But yeah, watch out for cable moving below Asia low. I think that'll be somewhat of a trigger for the dollar to shift gears down. So I expect buys on risk assets like NQ and ES a bit later. So we'll call it there.